So this is the start to our first tutorial on LinkedIn. I have already created my LinkedIn profile, so Kyra will be stepping through how to set up a LinkedIn profile and how to fill it.
First, we're going to go to linkedin.com. And we want to log in or sign up. So I'm going to put in some information. My first name, last name, email address.
So Kyra is creating her profile right now.
Password. Let's start a profile. Connect with people you know and engage with them on topics you care about. So
it wants to know what country we're in and also our postal code, so it can give us recommendations for connections that are near us.
Okay. Now it wants to know my most recent job title.
So you don't need to fill this out right now since you're a student. You can just go with that for right now.
Okay. Gonna give some information about the school I'm at. And my major. I'm checking my mail for my LinkedIn PIN number. Here's my PIN number right here. Just copy that. Put that right here. Agree and confirm.
The first step is to add a photo. Obviously, since this is your own professional network, you want to include a somewhat professional photo. This may not be what Kyra is going to use for the remainder of her time using LinkedIn, but it's a good start.
All right, we're going to continue. Now I'm going to be putting my cell phone number in.
This is just to get the app. We won't worry about that for right now. So this is just asking you some of the things that you may be interested in, and this will show up on your profile.
So I'm going to select a few, like women in science and careers and science and technology.
So now Kyra has her own profile, and the home screen is basically a feed of all the people you follow. So the things that she was just clicking on will be here, what school she goes to will be here, and any other people or corporations that she would like to follow. So now what we'll do is we will go into her personalized profile. The next thing we're going to do is complete Kyra's personalized profile here. And to start that, we'll come up here. And this looks good. Education's good. We'll change this to Clemson, South Carolina. Industry. We are in the computer software industry. That's most relevant. So basically, Kyra is creating her own personal brand here. When people come to her profile, they're going to find all the certain information about her to give them a grasp of who she is, not only as a person but as a professional.
And we're going to save these changes.
Yep. So, and as you start to add more things to your profile, you'll reach new levels. So Kyra is already at the intermediate level. So we're going to continue to, and it shows your profile strength right here. And this gives you a guide of what else you really need to do as well. So work experience.
So now I'm going to begin writing a summary to add to my profile.
Which is basically her bio.
So I think that's a pretty good representation of what I want employers to see as they're looking at my profile. I just thought of that on the spot, so you can make any changes to this later on if you want to add anything or change anything. So we're going to save that for now. Now I've already almost moved up to the next level.
So moving on down, we see her experience. She has included that already as a waitress, and we see education as well. Located below the education are any of her interests, and these interests will show up by the people that you follow. So as a Clemson student, that's the only person that she follows as of now, and that's her only interest. This thing is what's gonna
Next, we're going to add some skills to my profile. Showcase your strengths as a professional.
So as a computer science student, we can go ahead and click on suggested skills based off of our profile. So we'll add computer science in there. One of our greatest skills is going to be software development, so that's applicable. So we'll go ahead and we've added 3 skills here. This will be fine for now. Let's go ahead and add these on our profile. So our skills are showing up right here. You just need to add a new one. So we can also add tools and technologies. So maybe some programming languages that Kyra is proficient in.
So these are some of the languages that I've learned throughout school, and in computer science it's really important for your employers to know this because then they know what kind of experience you have compared to what language they might use. So we're going to save that, and now you can see it in the tools and technology section.
So far we've got experience, education, we've got our bio in here, we have some skills and endorsements, some tools and technologies, our interests are lackluster right now, but we can always boost that up later. Next, in the add profile section, we will go to our accomplishments, and we will do courses for now. So Kyra, go ahead and add some of the courses you've taken. This is also important for a future employer or a corporation to know.
New course. So I added my first course, Algorithms and Data Structures, which I took last semester.
So for the final course, we're going to add software engineering. And this is a solid start for now. So to recap, let's scroll back up here. We have our bio, we have our profile picture, where we go to school. And now all this is private to our dashboard. You know, our profile strength and how many people view your profile, search appearances, career interests, salary insights, stuff like that. All that is private to you. We have our experience, our education, some skills and endorsements, some technologies we've used during college, some things we're proficient in. We have some accomplishments. For now, we just have some courses, and you can include a plurality of things, our tutorial or something.
So I think this is a really good start for my profile. You get a pretty good idea of who I am and what I do as a student and my work experience, some languages I know, some courses I've taken, and some of my interests. So I think this is good for our first tutorial to get us started.